right, hello. This is Cool Beans. I'm here with my first ever game of Magic Set Editor Modern 2. I have not looked at my opponent's deck list. I've only looked at one card in my own deck list, which is Ragavan Most Wanted, because I couldn't resist. But aside from that, I'm completely blind to basically every card in this format. So this is going to be a really exciting time. I'm waiting on my opponent right now. But I know there's something in this deck that means I need to run 80 cards. I've got a lot of lands, 31. The deck's mono red. If I had to guess, here's a game we can play. I'm going to try to guess what these cards do from the little descriptions. I think I've heard about Scorch. It's just Sorcery Speed Lightning Bolt. The Flames Approach, I'm really squinting. It looks like it does some amount of damage to something. There's some planeswalkers that both seem to add mana, maybe. There's something up here with an adventure that adds some mana. There's some dragons, some minotaurs, the Red King, an astronaut, some wizard, some other stuff. Yeah. There's Firehearth Halls. I'm excited to see what that does. I really just can't read the text on anything without messing over it. Oh, let's spend this time to get my card image big. There, nice and readable for all of you who presumably already know what the cards do, but gonna be useful for me. All right, our opponent, Wizardess is here. They're playing a deck with 15 cards in their sideboard, which is the normal amount, which is good to see. All right, let's see. I'm gonna be on the play 'cause I'm playing red. Okay, let's read the cards. Lieutenant Daisy Saxon has Cadence, seems good. Hit stuff, cool. Fireweaver. This is the reason I'm playing the stuff from my sideboard. Crazy. Okay, cool. I've read this already. Makes treasures. This is the same as before. This does all sorts of shit. Okay, I think let's get started with Ragavan so we can get the ramp going. Oh, we need to keep 7 because it seems good. I think it makes more sense to start with the Ragavan. I think so. Opponent's going to 6, unless they've got some fucked up serum bottle shit. I don't. Okay, they're keeping 6. Let's go. Mountain. Ragavan. Pass the turn. Opponent plays. Let's see. A plains. Okay, I know what that does. Classic. It's got a train on it. I love to see it. We untap. We draw. So this means presumably we can get our shit down, right? And then I can put the Minotaur. I can get Lieutenant and like the Minotaur in. That seems good. So let's do that. We're gonna go to combat and attack with Ragavan. Cool. We're gonna get our treasure. Second main. Oh, it's tapped? That is so cringe. Oh, the treasure's tapped. I can't believe Ragavan but balanced? Yikes. Okay. So I guess we'll just play the Minotaur Raw if that resolves. Maybe they have Mana Tithe or some shit. That's fine. Alright. We're good. Opponent paying 2. Okay. Underpass Sentinel. plus one, kind of another target creature you control without one. Embattled. Embattled is the thing that's just the thing from Neon Dynasty modified. Okay, so it's like counters. Okay, that's fine. On another target creature, so they don't get a counter right now. Cool. All right. On top. Draw. I think maybe we take a look at our sideboard here. Yeah. Did they take? Yes, they did. Okay, and this is Hazardous when it's attacked, so I'm sure we'll have enough mana to play whatever we want to get. So let's try it. We're going to play Mountain. We're going to play Lieutenant Daisy Saxon, hits us for 1. And then I'm going to play Fire Weaver, for which only costs 2. Enters the battlefield. Let's check out the sideboard for the first time. Okay, instant sorcery. So Sear Flesh is just removal, seems good. Fire Erasure, Exile removal. This does all sorts of stuff, honestly. Okay. Choose 2, but interesting. Conquer Psyche. What the fuck? Okay. Imperial Siege destroys their lands? Seems sort of good. What does Pool Flight do, by the way? Okay, it's just a boring land. I just didn't look at that. Left on the Wayside. Metal Munch. That's a normal card. Okay. Flames Approach is normal. But I might actually get to 5 mana. What does this turn into? Let's see. Oros Flame Cursed. What? No, there it is. Okay, so I think this is maybe the option, because that seems pretty good for us. Okay, cool. So let's get the Flames Approach. Yeah. And this also gets a counter from this being cast. And then we will attack with this and this. And we get our red mana. Blocks. Okay, they blocked a trade with the Minotaur. Okay, that's fine. And we get another treasure, which is tapped, but that's okay. Second main, we're going to spend this treasure and pay this one to deal 3 damage to them. We take another one off that. 2 damage from Ragavan. Cool, they're at 12, and that's turn 3. So this feels pretty strong. I'll be honest, this feels pretty strong. We'll pass the turn. So the next turn we get this guy. What's his name? Oros. So that seems good. Opponent, Zareen. What? Okay, so it searches for a little guy. Okay. Okay. Damage. So I actually should have taken 1 less. Right? No. Did I take damage from Flame Approach? I did. Okay, so that's fixed up. Sorry, I'm still figuring all this out. What does this turn into? What the fuck? Okay, wait. This is, shit. Wait, what did that do? What did that do? Seems... Wait, that's too expensive, right? Or any Planeswalker card. I'm figuring it out. Anyways, and this turns into just a nice sort of thing. Okay, cool. And then what does this do? Anything important? Makes a bunch of tokens. Okay. Okay. Alright, all that. We're good. Alright. We're gonna untap. And draw. Whoa. Planeswalker alert. What does this do? Cast spells from the graveyard. That seems good. What cast spell that targets? Interesting. Okay, and this only costs 3 mana? Dude, this format is so strong. Okay. So we could recast the Flames Approach with the mana we have right now. That would get us what we want here. That seems like a good play, and it clears up the board. Let's go for it. We're going to play Valerie Krepak. Counter here. We're gonna minus this down to 1 to get Flames Approach back. We're gonna cast it targeting there. Kills Arene. Flames Approach goes back to the graveyard. It's crazy. This gets a counter and a token. So I'm thinking when I play the card off Valerie, it should go back into the graveyard. Okay, cool. All right, we're on the same page, so I'm good. And then we're just going to attack with my board state here and make another treasure. I feel like it's going to be pretty hard for me to lose this game right now. I'm feeling pretty confident about all this, especially because I'm pretty sure I have Lethal Burn off Fireweaver, if I remember my sideboard correctly. This deck seems really strong. This is what won the last VP, I think. It's weird. I feel like this was called Big Red. I think I asked for Big Red, and this feels more like not that. This feels pretty small red, pretty traditional red. All right, okay, GG. We won our first game. That's so cool. All right, nice. So our opponent, they did some sort of, it looked like they were going to make some tokens maybe. This Rattler card seems like it could be good. Seems like some of these stuff we want to leave on the sideboard because of the you know what I'm talking about? The tokens. I really don't know. This is a cool card. Oh my goodness. I'm allowing myself to look at my deck list now because I have the sideboard. Unburdened Rage. Okay, so that seems good. What does this card do? Classic. Okay, seems fun. Emissary. What the fuck? That seems crazy. All right. And then Minotaur does that, and Red King is fucked up. All the cards in this deck are so good, dude. This is crazy. Kinkin. I'm kinkin. This deck is pretty good. Am I right? I'm sure I'm the first one ever to come up with that. Draw a card, then choose a creature card name. Whenever a creature controls the new attacks, you may pay 1. Okay, weird, but fine. Tunu. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this? That is the silliest ability I ever saw. Okay. And then, alright, okay. So I had to guess this Rattler card's going to be good here. I'm going to try bringing these in. Yeah. And so then let's take out maybe some slower stuff. Let's take out a Tunu. Seems maybe like a card that's like whatever. Maybe another 3-drop because we have 3 drops now. The Emissary seems really good. What does this do? Card advantage? I don't know if we need it because I feel like we just outpace them. Kinkin is a 2-0, so maybe we can take one of those out. Take one of these out. I really don't know how to sideboard with this deck. We're gonna run that. Okay. I'm assuming they're on the play. Alright, let's see it. New hand. So this seems too slow. Oh, I get to read this. Yeah, I don't think this is keepable. I'm gonna mull 6. Okay, this is way better. Do we keep our creature curve? Getting this turn 3 seems strong. Wait, I guess we don't have any targets for it though. I'm thinking very aloud right now. This is sort of overwhelming. Okay, let's put this on the bottom. Let's put this on the bottom, I think. Yeah. Okay. Keep 6. Good luck. Alright, so this song is a reference, this card I think is a reference to a Psycho Killer by Talking Heads. Maybe I'm stupid, but I think that's right. So that's fun. Terraformer's Glove. I heard about this card. Is our opponent, what are they doing? Are they playing control? Like, it didn't seem like they were playing control, but then this card, it's weird to just try to play that in the main deck, I feel, you know? Put down Daisy. That's the turn. This card seems really good, by the way, because it effectively just attacks as a 2/2 like all the time. And then it obviously gets way better than that. Seek Prophecy seems fucked up. Wait, okay. Once you turn, you may exile a card of Prophecy. Okay. They get a Blink Pegasus and some lands. This becomes a creature. I'm really struggling to keep up. That is fine. I'm going to say, oh, that's fine. What card do they even take? They put the Pegasus into their hand. Because it is lifelink, so I guess that seems good for them. I'm just going to hit it with a burn spell, though. Alright. We untap, and we draw. And we're getting a little bit flooded right now, but we're going to go to play a Minotaur. Counter here. Minotaur resolves. Get the attack for 2. Opponent goes to 17. We'll pass the turn. Nice. Well, it's fun because I really don't know if my opponent's deck is like... It could be one of the best decks in the format, and it could be like a homebrew. I've heard a lot about this card. This card, Wayfarer's Shrine, this is one that like everyone got a bunch of different printings of it. That's cool. They're paying 3 mana to play... What the fuck? Flare Blow. Huh? 2 times hand? 7 tons of fireworks? Shit. Okay. Shit. So my Minotaur's dead. This card seems good. 7 tons worth of fireworks. What's the setting here? Crazy. Alright, anyways. We're gonna untap. And we're gonna draw. We got another Daisy, which is useless to us right now. Valerie doesn't do shit for us. Because it only hits spells, but I guess we'll put it down just to get the counter. Put down Valerie here. Another counter. Oopsies. Wrong kind of counter. That's the wrong kind of counter. There. And we'll swing in for 3. And second win, we're just going to put this up to 4 counters. It doesn't matter. Pass the turn. So Daisy right now 1 mana 3/3. An ancestral body, as they call it. They do not. 4 mana. Don't tap the globe. Okay, what does this do? Each player sacrifices... Bro! Okay. They put it onto the battlefield. Alright, so this is exiled now. Okay. That is fine, but weird. Untap. Draw from me a burn spell? That is not a burn spell. So, I guess there's no difference between playing this one and playing the other one. I wish we had a spell that targeted. That would really help us out. Because this is going to really ruin us. I think maybe... Is there any chance I don't concede here? No, I'm going to play it out. Because it's good to get info about their deck. So, I'm going to pay 1. Bring back Daisy. Pay 1. Play Ragavan. Add a counter here, because why not? And just pass the turn. Easy turn. Not what I want to be doing, but what can you do? So, in theory, we can take out Eiko like next turn. But I think that is unlikely. Because they're going to make me sack my shit. Another globe. Okay. I'm sure they know I don't have interaction, but I don't know if I don't have interaction. So I think that was a bad sideboarding choice, by the way. What the shit? Oh, fuck. No, I'm not going to be able to beat that. GG, I think. Seems real good. Yeah, Ragman is now dead. And then Underpass Sentry. Seems like a weird card in this deck right now, but okay. On top, we're gonna draw. Just another Ragavan. Doesn't do anything for us. If a non-permanent went into the battlefield wasn't cast, you may exile it instead. So they can just start popping everything. I am going to concede. For the interest of time, I am going to concede here. Because I like having this video be short and good. So let's take out these Rattlers, because I was wrong about what their deck's trying to do. Let's bring in something more interesting. Like, let's see, what's interesting? Destroying non-basic lands is fun. But the idea is we keep that on the sideboard, I'm pretty sure. They didn't really have artifacts. They had this enchantment, but that was not really anything we could do about it. I guess we'll bring this in, back in. We'll just on sideboard. Planeswalker seem good. I guess we could bring in Sear Flash to hit those Planeswalkers and take out take out Kinkin, because I'm Kinkin that card's like whatever. So we'll try that. And we'll be on the play again. Alright. On the play. Can we win our first ever match of this format? Not with this hand. We're going to mull 6. This hand, though. This hand, I think, could maybe make it happen. We can put away something. Fireweaver doesn't do a whole lot for us right now. Let's just keep this and drop a Fireweaver. And that's the right thing to do. We're going to keep 6 and put on the bottom a Fireweaver. Don't be greedy. Move to the bottom. Mountain. Daisy. Pass. I'm sure that's like the turn 1 Ragavan. Honestly, Daisy seems maybe better than Ragavan. The treasure's being tapped. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But the treasure's being tapped does seem like a cost. It is funny that like a Ragavan is a very good card in both formats. What does this do? You lose 1 life unless you control more. Okay, nice. This is a smart card. Headfirst Globe. Okay, of course. I'm not going to do anything about that. Excuse me. We're going to untap. We're going to draw. Valerie. Let's see. I think did we just not play it? I feel bad wasting a turn. But I don't have anything I'm going to be able to play for free here. But it's good to get the counter. We're going to just do it. Fireweaver. Counter here. Control F3. Let's see. What can we get? The answer is nothing. I'm gonna... Oh, until the end of my next turn. Hold on. Until the end of my next turn. So I can get something and do it later. Thing is, I'm holding 2 3-drops, so it's sort of unlikely I'm going to want to do something later. You know? But I mean, if I could destroy their lands, I'd like to. So we're going to put Imperial Siege there for later. And attack the Daisy. Let's see if that works out. Who knows? If this was a Ragavan, I actually would be able to pretty much curve out here, which would have been nice. But oh well. Pyromancer's a knack. What the heck? Okay. So this is like some sort of... I'm gathering that this is a flicker type build. Daisy is dead Z. We untap. We draw. 2 new. This card is too new to me for me to know what to do with it. Am I right? Exhilarating Prescience seems fine, but destroying their land seems good. So we're going to destroy their land, I think. They might just have another land. Hold on. That was their turn too. If I play this, I can guarantee I get 2 new. That's better. But this is both. No, wait, this is both a target, so I need to get this into my graveyard. This is actually important. Okay, we're gonna pay 2. We're gonna seize their land. And we're gonna see if we can just seize them out for the rest of the game. This is the plan. This is the game plan. Attack. Pass the turn. So we play Valerie, and then we can just, yeah, like next turn destroy another land, and hopefully keep them off their control pieces for the rest of the game. Sea Prophecy, that's fine. Will this plan work? I don't know, but I hope so. I guess Globe, now that I think about it, is also blank targets. That's smart of them to do. They take not the land, which is a fool's gambit by them. Because they don't know what I'm about to do to them. That's a non-basic land. We untap, and we draw, and we have a mountain here. So, we play Valerie, we don't have any targets. If we play 2 new, then we go crazy with it. So let's do that. Mountain. Yeah, that seems crazy. Alright. 2 new, Ancient Shaper. And then I'm going to set counters on it up to 4. Exile this card, and I untap this mountain. That is such a good hit for me. Tap, play the Ragavan, Attack with Fireweaver. Wabama. Alright. Next turn, I'm going to start destroying other lands. This is this is pretty cool. This deck, I can see how this deck could potentially be the best deck in a hypothetical format. That gets a basic land, which is capital cringe. But what can you do? They got another knack, right? Yep, another knack. They're going to knack away my Ragavan. The knack strikes back. I guess that's what I should say when it gets flickered. We are going to untap. We're going to draw. We have 10 mana available to us this turn, which is a lot. So I think we can play Presence and Creep Back and that all on this turn. But I guess first let's do 2-new. 2-new time. Shuffle it and your hand into your library. Maybe we actually... No, because I don't want to have it die. So let's do this. Leaf down Sizzle Mage. Okay, so that means we can do that later. So, let's pay 2. Prescience. Add a red. Okay. Okay. Then, let's pay 1 to cast Leaf Down Sizzle Mage. To get 3 more red. And get a counter here. And then let's pay 1, 2, 3 to play a Valerie. Get another counter here. Okay. And then let's -2 Valerie to get back Imperial Siege. And then, yep, cast it. Get a counter here. Get it 1-1. This is pretty strong stuff going on right now. And then let's play the Sizzle Mage. Nice. And attack. That was pretty fucked up. That was a pretty fucked up turn. I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't know how we could possibly lose this game from this point. So yeah, that's cool. They played a basic land, which I hate. They play Zareen, which I hate. Okay. Oh, I did forget to get a counter here. There we go. Should be 2 more, actually. So that's fixed. Hopefully I mean, cut me some slack. It's my first game, you know? Hopefully that's okay. So now I have 1,000,000 mana and 1,000,000 spells to cast, right? Like, yeah, it's gonna be nuts out. The beginning of this upkeep, I'm gonna get 4 cards. On top, upkeep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Overall, I think that was dog water. I think that was really bad hits by us. But what can you do? I'm gonna go to draw. I'm gonna draw. Ragavan. Sure. So let's play Fire Hearth Halls from among those. And then let's play the Ragavan. And then we're going to do -2 here. Set counters to 3. Is there like a command for this? I'm hoping there's not. How do I do this? Do you know how to do the Scorch thing? I see my create a token Scorch. What is Scorch Reminder? Oh, they're just cranking them out for me. I appreciate it. Cool. And then if I just put these here, that didn't work. Control 2 to make Scorches tokens. Search Scorch. Wait, if I make a clone of this, put this here, destroys it. Okay. So, create token, scorch, reminder. Just don't destroy the token when it leaves the battlefield. If I do another one though, it does work. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So these should all be good. Thanks. And then we draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Pretty bad draws overall. Honestly, astonishing how bad these draws were. But it's fine. So we're going to play... we're not going to have that. We're going to do here. We're going to play a Daisy Saxon. And then none of the spells in our graveyard really do anything for us. Don't have any targets, really. This doesn't have haste. Is there a world where we play another Tunu to, like, get another draw? Yeah, fuck it. That seems good. We're going to pay 2 to play another Tunu to get it up to 4 counters. Get another draw. Come on, show me something good. Scorch! Well, that is actually reasonably good. I think that might actually win this the game with how good it is, frankly. So let's pay red. Scorch targeting your thing, plus here. And then -2. Is this, yeah, this is lethal, yeah. Scorch targeting. Nice. All right, we got it. That's our first game ever of MSEM 2-1 with mono red. Format is wild. Wow. So this Tunu card, I'm sorry for saying it was bad. That was insane. Rabbit looking ass, fork looking ass, but pretty good card. Valerie, wow. Okay. I'm trying to do like a retrospective here. But really, I'm just astonished with the power level of what I just did. That seemed really strong. Exhilarating Prescience. It doesn't like take... I thought it would sort of like take the lore counters off or something. But you just draw an absurd amount of cards so fast. And even though my draws were like awful, I still got that. Excuse me. Really just crazy stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see how we do in the future rounds. I'm just going to, I think, post this tonight right now. Because why not? But yeah, cool format. Thanks to Time Spiral for pinging me and getting me in here. Yeah, and I'll see you next round.